Been listening from the many speakers that SCL, who is the backbone of ISRO, who is making the fundamental components. Now, Mr. Gurvinder Singh from SCL, he is going to throw the presentation.
Yeah, respected my colleagues from ISRO and delegates from the different organization. I am Gurvinder Singh from Semiconductor Laboratory. So from today morning, so every speaker has named the SCL. So we are making the components for the ISRO. So SCL is the only foundry, CMOS foundry in India. So where we have a 180 nanometer technology where we can fabricate the devices. We have the full under one roof. We can make a silicon to product under the one roof. We have a facility of design, process, quality assurance, testing, assembly. We have a full chain of, we can make the final product and deliver to any of the organization. Means first our aim is the ISRO and strategic application, and we can give it to other organization also. We have different category of devices that are regulators, standard digital and interface devices, data converters, memories, CCDs, ASICs, and MEMS. In power management devices, we have low dropout regulators. These have different different specifications, like 1.8 volt, 150 milliampere, and high current also 1.6 amperes output, and a programmable bias generator. So we can participate with the industry because for our missions we have a requirement of a high voltage range, like 35 volt and 40 volt type of regulators. So any industry can participate with us for this, making this regulator, high voltage regulator, and programmable output. If somebody can support, then we can ready to collaborate with them. In standard digital and interface devices, we have red hard, as our speakers have told that for our space missions, we require the red hard products. So that should be compliant from TID and SC point of view. So these are some of the interface devices which I am these are the parallel to serial converter. These are all the interface devices. 8-channel analog mux, demux, this 16-bit tri-state output buffer, 16-bit tri-state output transceiver. These are, we have already delivered flight model devices to ISAC, ISRO Satellite Center. Hex schema trigger, tri-state output octal buffer. So these are also compatible to other component available from the standard market like TI or National Semiconductor. These are pin-to-pin and pin-to-pin mechanical and electrical compatible devices. These are quad LVDS driver, receiver. This is red hard hex buffer equivalent to 4050. Quad 2 input NAND gate equivalent to 4093. RS422 transceiver, driver, RS485 transceivers. So industry can participate in development of these interface devices like high-speed SADAs, 3.3 to 5 volt translators, FPGA developments, and a high bandwidth operational amplifiers. In data converters, we have 24-bit sigma delta ADC for sensor applications. RDS, this is also for sensor applications. 14-bit 10 mega samples pipeline ADC. We have a low power, different variety of ADCs we have, low power and high throughput. And singles, and this is for video signal processor for detector requirements. We have a DAC also, digital to analog converter. So industry can participate some of the development for this data converters like segment delta ADC with inbuilt EEPROM. So high-speed ADCs order of 100 megasample to 200 megasamples per ADC, and high input range ADCs, and high resolution ADCs like 16-bit or so, and can participate in analog front end also, 3-channel or 8-channel analog front ends. In memories, we have made the 32 cross 8 256 kilobyte SRAM, 2 MB SRAM, and a 16 MB SRAM is in production. And we have made the means we are participating with the industry for development of a red hard SRAMs. So industry can collaborate with us for red hard SRAMs, EPROMs, flash memories. We are also making CCDs and detectors for a satellite application center. So these are FT-CCD, 3D CCD, 12K TDI, HISIS. These are the different type of detectors which we have made for SAC Ahmedabad. So industry can participate for detectors for ROICs, CMOS detectors or IR detectors. There is huge requirement is there for this type of detectors. Industry can participate with us. So we have developed the application specific integrated circuits also. These are the radar CMOS camera configurator ASIC, which is going to be in the Chandrayaan-2 mission. Digital servo loop for VSSC, Vikram processor for VSSC, OBCs, these are for SAC Ahmedabad. IRNSS baseband receiver, BACSAM, this is for VSSC, timing sequencer, TDI, these are for SAC Ahmedabad. And these are the 2 ASICs for URSC, Bangalore. We are now making MCM also, multi-chip module, where the number of dice will sit within one package itself. Like you can see in this package, 5 dice are sitting. So industry can also participate in MCM development. So our red hard ASIC can be designed by industry, MCM design, ASIC front-end design, BIST, DFT implementation. Any of the part industry can participate in this type of things. These are some of the MEMS sensor which we have made, temperature sensors, pressure sensor, humidity sensor. The other sensors are cantilever, pyroigniter, RF switch, gyroscope. These are the different sensors. And we have a huge requirement of sensors. Industry can also participate in the development of these sensors. We have like I told that we have a full facility from design, fabrication, testing, and quality assurance. In testing, we have different type of ATs, mixed signal ATs, digital ATs. We have because we have a wafer fab of 180 nanometer 8-inch wafer fab, so we test the wafers also. And we have a MEMS test equipments. Even we have a RF test equipments. This is a packaging and assembly where we can dice the wafer, good dice, and package that die. So different dicing, wire bonding, and we have a hermetical sealing. Means full chain is there for assembly. And we have a reliability and quality assurance. So we have a full, as per the MIL standard 883, full chain we have, like thermal shock chambers, vibration chambers, CA, mechanical shock, PEND, ESD, all chain we have. So these are the different things which we have in the SCL, and I have also elaborated where the industry can participate with us. So for any inquiry, any industry can go to our site, that is scl.gov.in, and there all the procedure is written, and that industry can contact to our project planning group, PPG, and from there we can take up to any level. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gurvinder.